Oh goodness, all those things that I've got to live up to now. Goodness gracious. And the photo that puts on 30 kilos, people. 30 kilos. You spread the word. But lovely to meet you and to be a part of your evening. And what a beautiful opportunity in life to socially connect in a way that unifies us through the common ground of equality. You know, we as a people understand the Whadjuk Biberman people of this country. We understood how important it was that we saw each other's gift, that their mother, the great Buddha, the land and the universe, gave itself. You. And so when we look at the tree, the bird, the fish, the river, the Derbil Yirigan that's to the side of us, in our old language we say Biblia Yagan. Biblia is soft meeting a firm. Biblia, 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 blop, blop, blop. You might have heard that before. A soft hitting a firm. And when we say Yagan, it's tortoise. So Yirigan is Yagan. And everyone know who Yagan is? Yeah, Yagan, his name was, Midjaguri, his father, called him Yagan, tortoise, after the river. His youngest son, he had 3 sons, the middle one we don't talk about, but the youngest one, his name was Bill. And Bill Nannup was his name, after Belia, the river plain. He named all of his kids. So one of my great-great-great-grannies, 4 generations behind, came up to marry Midjagura and had a little boy named Bill. And my grandfather was born in the hills of Mundaring, and we're the keeper of the Zamia tree up there. But when we understand everything has an art, song, dance, language, story, there we understand that the spiritual flow of dancing together, singing together, is a place where everyone belongs. And through action, through the practices of dancing and singing, the bird, the tree, I will now give you a little bit of the Derbil Yirigan. And so when we sing this, we say Biblia, 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 and then we say Mera is the actual dance. Biblia, Mera, Biblia, Mera, Biblia, Mera. And as I sing, I tap the wood. And if I slow it down, your heart and your body flows with it. If we want to make the world a better place, then get into the rhythm of softness and be gentle. Demakamanga. Take it slowly. This is how we affect the world in a way that we know is graciousness, humbleness, by showing presence with our beautiful energy, and to allow others to walk up to you and go, "Oh, how are you going? There's a bit of chaoticness going on here on the train or at work or on the streets, but you're standing here, you look like you've just come out of like a sauna and a place of great, you know." And you say, "Yes, I'm forever in the Garden of Eden." And so it's our duty in our rightful way to welcome you to country in the old language where everyone and everything belongs equally. And that's confronting to many of our elders and those that are before us, because there's been pain. There's been false beliefs in our false teachings that we are different. And we have to work really hard to gain your trust, to be able to show you that we see you as a gift and we want to honour your gift. There is no disability in our culture. We see the opportunity to say, well, if you can't see, I get a chance to walk with you and guide and support you, but you'll encourage me. I have trouble in being now maintaining my purpose, my direction. Can you give me some love and give me some feedback to me, to the guidance that I know that I desperately need? Because even though I can see, I get a feeling I'm not able to embrace. That's just a little bit of this beautiful word of Whadjuk Biberman people of this country that travels right across this beautiful country, all the way to the other side of Australia and beyond. We are one family. If my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was sitting here right now, he lived in nature. He walked out of caves, he hunted on the time of the full moon. He understood that when the plant blossoms, the river's full of fish, which are the Derbil Yirigan. There's a beautiful little yellow flower. Once that blossoms, that river's full of fish. Could you imagine our grannies walking out? Oh, not too long, grandson. What too long? Why are you looking up in the sky? Oh, that moon almost in the right position. And you look down too. Yes, because they're both connected. How can they be connected, grandfather? Because when that beautiful moon is in that right position, that flower will blossom. And when that flower blossoms, we start singing and dancing, boy. Why are we singing and dance for, grandfather? Because your mother, she loves salmon. And if we get it right, then everyone will enjoy the richness of this beautiful gift. And so let's serve our beautiful mother, your grandmother, by maintaining this connection to above and below and to everything around it. And we can then really serve the gift that we know is desperately needed in our community, that is love. So before I finish up in the welcome to you today, I hope I've taken you on a journey where now your mind is with me and soft, it's gentle. Let's not worry about all the big things that are happening in the world. And then I hope your heart is now flowing and getting into the rhythm of this old story that unites us all, because your great-great-great-great-grandfather came out of caves, came out of bushes and the trees, out of nature. And I hope this just ignites this relationship that maybe you feel is not present in this place that we call Australia today. But how can it not be when you are present with us? And let's honour their gift of you. And if we get the chemistry right, then this evening that you have now is going to have foundation that when we speak, it's one that really flows as a beautiful gift, nothing more, nothing left, no control. If you stand up with passion, it's about making sure that you're heard and being able to give the gift that you wish to give. Are you with me? All right. So we do this together, and what we're going to do now, what I would like you to do, as we sing to that river, as we speak the language to that river, our Demagamanga, our old people, they start to go, "Whoa, I know that song you're singing, boy. Oh, my nephew Kobe's here tonight, and oh, his language is fantastic. Far exceeds my language of dance and song. He's an amazing dancer in the nightclubs, I hear. But his language is well and truly embedded in his DNA. And his mother, who's Delaray Morrison, is fantastic with a beautiful language, passionate. And it's now fed beautifully down to the soft soul of this young man who's going to get a chance to talk to you in a few moments. Our future is well and truly taking care of people. Don't feel lost. If I was lost, then my nephew would be lost. And I don't get that at one iota. And I'm just so proud to be able to say to you that when we sing and dance to that beautiful river, those old people up there, they go, "Oh, don't forget us. You call upon us to be a part of this beautiful dance and song." We know how to do that because we gave you the footprint to step into. So together, I'm going to come down and sit. So if you can't hear me, please, I'll come a bit closer. Is anyone at the back going to have trouble for me to hear? No? Can you hear me now? Yeah? Fantastic. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to sit down. You don't have to see me. I just hope you can hear and feel. And so as we sit here now, I'd like to put your hands on your chest. Your mother gave you a rhythm. Just like that river, it's always flowing. And she said, when you feel this, you understand. If you come back to your heart, my baby, I'm always with you. This is one that doesn't need to be taught. It beats for you and you only. This idea that you give your heart to your partner and you say, "Hold it, please look after it. I give you my heart. Wherever you go, make sure that you think of me." Doesn't matter how many times you call them, 3 or 4 times a day. Are you thinking about me? Are you making sure that you have my heart? Bessie, just my heart. Your heart is yours and yours only. Treat it with great compassion. Be kind on yourself. If it's beating a little bit fast, take a deep breath. So I'd like you to take a deep breath now. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. In. Can you feel it? Feel the softness softening of your body and your mind. It's a time now for us to say together, Wara, Wira, Uyakana. Bad spirit, go. We don't need you right now. Murich Viren, Dat Yening, Krobadan, Yen Yen Yaku. You're so caught up in connecting to your heart, right? Let's take it slowly. One step at a time. There we'll find that we can have success. Let's not rush too far ahead. Murich, Viren, Dat Yening, Krobadan, Yen Yen Yaku. Murich Viren, Dat Yening, Krobadan, Yen Yen Yaku. You're great students. Good spirit, come sit not in the air but in our skin, Dat Yening. When you feel the goosebumps going over your body, that's all our grandparents dancing with your spirit child inside you. The old people are saying, look at our grandchildren. Chinese, Japanese, French, Dutch, English, they're all dancing across our skin saying, look, they understand unity. After all the wars, after all the reasons to turn their back on each other, yet here they are, together, supporting one another, making sure everyone feels included at the table that we know deserves each and every one of us as a gift. They must be proud, they must be saying as they dance across our skin. Let's be honoured that they maintain the gift that we wish for all of our great-great-great-grandchildren to have. We walk in the footsteps of you, our old people. I say our we. One family people. You're my uncle. I'm your nephew. You're my brother. You're my sister. These languages are very common when we get past this need to separate through our skin groups, or our hair, the glasses we carry. Let's show we've learned from our grannies, hey? Wanju, Nija, Wajak, Nyunga Buja, Wanju, Nija, Wajak, Murich Yogas, Wanju, welcome. Murich is really good. Yogas are women, Murich Marmin is our men. To the Wirrakulunga dancing with the old people right now saying, come on you mob. We have an opportunity with our heartbeat to be able to give something that we know. If my grandfather did not have the opportunity to have freedom in his life, that he believed that he was incarcerated into a small box and to be seen and not to be heard, then what would he say about his grandson standing up before you now and saying, come on you mob? There's a celebration. What would he be saying? If he did not succeed. We cannot control the spirit of one that is free beyond anyone. Nelson Mandela, he caged me for 26 years and I walk out with the graciousness of love. I will show you, I will lead you with that beautiful. And I believe today, City of Melbourne are saying exactly the same story. We are going to put action, we're going to put an evening on, and we're going to show people through the graciousness of unity that we have overcome. And when one, all do. And so hopefully tonight, this sense of connection that you're starting to feel now, or flow with one another, it serves you beyond this day. And anytime you feel as though that you're a little bit lesser, or the environment around you does not understand your personal gift of love and compassion from where you are, you put your hand on your heart and say, Mum, it's okay. I know I was a gift to you. And I really appreciate the opportunity of being a gift that you gave yourself. So thank you very much.